guys, it's a safe place. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. Hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend. Today, I wanted to touch on what we talked about today in our meeting. The two main topics that we were talking about was self-pity and the urge to drink. First, I want to touch on the self-pity because that right there is huge, because we when we were drinking, we always had that self-pity party for us. Why is all this going on? Why is all that going on? Not realizing that we were the cause of a lot of the things. And some things, no, we weren't, but most of the time we were. But as we get through this, working the steps and getting through this and doing what we're supposed to do, that self-pity party will push it to the back, because it will no longer be relevant for us, and it would no longer be tolerated by us. We're not going to do that. What we will do is to continue to help ourselves. We help others, and it helps you get out of that me, because the whole point of us doing this is to come together as a fellowship and help each other so that we all can stay sober. Days are going to be hard. You're going to have the urge to drink. I still have the urge to drink a lot, but I'm fighting through it, and it is very hard. And I really wish it would go away, but it's not, because in a way that's a good thing, because then it makes me want to fight more for my sobriety, because then it proves to me that I'm ready to do this, that I'm ready to fight, that I really want this in my life, and that I really want to put all of that behind me. I know that God has forgiven me for everything that I've done. And even if a lot of people don't forgive me, and even if a lot of people don't want to talk to me, while I'm getting myself together, I've come to terms that that's okay. They were not meant to continue this path with me. They served their purpose. They said what they said. Now God has removed them, and now it's time for me to move forward. I will not continue to apologize. I will apologize once, ask for forgiveness. If they don't accept it, then I move on. But I will make amends, or try to make amends with everybody that I've done wrong in the past, or put them through so much, and that's what I've been working on. But I'm not quite to that step yet, so I had to take some steps back, and just work on the step work that my sponsor has me doing, which is step 1. And that's basically saying that my life has become unmanageable because of my drinking. And it was. So I have to now figure out what things were unmanageable, what things were manageable while I was drinking. And I already know that the list of unmanageable things are going to be very long. But I'm proud of myself today, because I'm doing so much better with my children. I get the opportunity to still be with them. Not that I wasn't doing a great job. I just wasn't doing my best, the best that I can do, because I was still making sure that they got up for school, all that, did the homework, their clothes were washed and all that. But me drinking wasn't good for them, because it just caused so much chaos for them. And they're too young for that. I don't want them to have to heal from trauma because of me, or because of anybody. If I'm not going to allow it, if I'm not going to do it to my children, I'm not going to allow anybody else to cause trauma in their life. So that's why I'm working on me every day. Every day. That's why I'm praying every day. That's why I have a journal, and I'm writing things down just to have it on paper, to get it out my mind and be set free. Once I write those words on that paper, I no longer have to worry about them. I can always go back and look at my progress. over the years, you know, as I continue to write and continue to work towards where I want to be. And I'm going to always be working for this, because this is going to be a never-ending job that I have. I'm going to always be working towards my sobriety because it's important to me. It's very important to me. And my kids are my motivation, but most importantly, I'm the biggest motivation for myself, because I don't want to see myself back there again. It's not a good thing to sit in a place where you go for rehab or detox. It's very scary. It was very scary to sit in that room to wait, to be, you know, you don't get anything. You don't get your phone. You don't get to have your own personal belongings, like in your purse and stuff. The only thing that you could bring in there were clothes and, you know, toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, I think, and conditioner. You know, just basically the things that you needed to, you know, to keep clean and stuff like that. But I'm so blessed that I didn't have to stay there, and that I detoxed at home, which I would not recommend for anybody. That is not safe. But I did talk to my doctor, and she helped me out, so I was able to get through it. But if that's the only choice for you, it does say that you let people that are in the house with you know, so that they can keep an eye on you, for just in case you have a seizure, you're trembling too much, you have the real bad shakes and just can't control anything, then they need to get you to the hospital. But I also wanted to talk about, you know, just being grateful that I can sit here today and say that I'm even grateful to be sober. I hope that I can help somebody today with this video and just give you words of encouragement, because it is hard and it's not easy. And all we have to do is just take it one day at a time. We will get through this. Just because today may be a bad day for you doesn't mean that it's going to last every day. This too shall pass, and you'll get through it, and you'll continue to fight to, you know, to stay sober. And keep yourself surrounded by positive thinking people. You don't want to have anybody that's negative in your life, that doesn't look at life the same way that you do, because that will take a toll on you, and that will push you in the wrong direction that you really don't want to go in. You want to stay on the right path. You want to keep going and pushing through. And the whole point, that's the whole point of my videos, is to help others push through, because I know how it feels to fight every day. And some days are very discouraging, and I know, because I go through it. We all have a story, and when I am ready, I will share my story. I'm not worried about judgment. The only person that can judge me is God. It would be just so that I could let other people know, you know, what I went through. And I know that I have relatable stories with others, because I've heard others' stories and I was able to relate to what they went through. I went through the same thing. But when that time comes, I will be letting go of a very dark past, and I'll be very happy, but I'm just not ready to do that just yet. I have a lot of work to do before I can get to that point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you'll get a notification. And I hope you guys have a lovely Labor Day weekend. And just remember, safe place. Bye.